Hello everyone, I am Alka193. I am in Paldea here with a team of level 66 plus Pokemon. And I have a grand total of 0 badges. We are starting our regular gym journey in Cortando, as you would expect. But we have a little friend who's gonna help us. Oh. There's not a lot of place to walk there, huh? Yeah. Hi. You done sleeping? I think she's done sleeping. I think we're gonna be okay. Wanna go fight some gym leaders? Wanna sleepy? Cuddle with me? I fight gym leaders, you go sleep. As it's slightly more comfortable like this, you can go lie down, yeah? Let's go. No need for the gym test. We're gonna fight Kate. Oh, do you need more cuddle scratchies? Oh, you were sleeping. Then you want lots of scratchies, huh? Yeah, the olive rolling that I did probably over a week ago at this point. When I started this playthrough. Yeah, that would have been... Yeah, over a week ago. It was last week, Wednesday. I did some of the last few challenges. So yeah, for sure, over a week ago. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-da. There's a number. I have a oink. Go oink. Oh, I'm gonna be in pain. Okay, what if I just mud slap them? I'll not hurt them too much. Huh, I'm somewhat surprised I actually survived that one. Super effective. Ow! Ow! So much pain. Oink, mud slap again. Now we're gonna go body slam. Point. Teddy we can beat. And it rains for some reason that really should not happen during big fights that are important to the story. Why is the weather changing randomly in here? I don't like that feature. Non-important story. Not that it really matters here. Main annoyance I had was when you fight Mela at the Steam Starbase, she sets up the sun with her total drought, and then it immediately afterwards started raining, which completely undid the work that she had done, and it weakens her. Just unless it is meant to be there always, don't have it. Also, don't put Sandstorm in the Costco Raffle gym fight. And that is gym number 1. Up to 25 will be easier to catch and will listen to commands as well. Level 25, have you seen my levels? I'm between level 66 and 70. But I obtained them pre-level 20 or level 15, whatever it is. They were fine. Yeah, I did know that. I have a bunch of them. I've gone on adventures before. Now, unfortunately, the pre-gym scene for the first gym is the only one that I was able to do. The other pre-gym scenes, the post-gym scenes, will all still apply. Because now that I've beaten a new gym, the pre-gym 2 scene will come up wherever I go next. And I intend to go in order. We're going to Artisan. And I'm going to make it appropriate, and I'm going to use the grass type in the grass gym. Let's go, Koraidon. One day you're going to be faster. And you can jump higher. And you can glide. And climb. And swim. But not yet. Hi, Nemona. It's actually been a long time no see. Last time I saw you, pretty sure was when I first entered the Cortando gym over a week ago. Oh yeah, they have gotten stronger. Over level 66, so what about that? Okay, you go do that. So we get the scene that you normally get when you first enter the gym. However, I've already cleared the gym test. I don't have to do that anymore. Because for every single gym, except for the one in Medali, Larry's gym, after you beat the gym test, you start the gym fight by going back into the gym building. Larry is the only exception, because you enable the gym fight in the restaurant where you do the gym test as well. So I wonder, actually, if Medali... Can you use Medali to skip a pre-gym scene because you don't have to go into the building anymore? And in turn, can you therefore skip a Nemona fight? Because Nemona fights you right before Gym 3 and right before Gym 7. Actually, after this gym, I'm going to test that. I'm not going to fight the Medali gym. I'm just going to see, can I initiate it? And then just skip Nemona. And then see the rest of the details eventually, because... Actually, no, I'm not going to reveal that yet. We'll reveal that once I get to Gym 3. Energy Ball! Ah, you also have a small level. Unfortunately, your small level is only level 16 minus 66. Just a little stronger. Just a little. It's a pseudo-fludo. Ooh, fancy. I don't like that the oh my god, we're terrestrializing theme doesn't start until they terrestrialize, which means we're still in the regular gym theme when I do. I want that to be different. This is probably my least favorite gym theme ever. But the once they're terrestrialized, that theme is kind of cool. And only after the first playthrough, when I heard the different layers of the gym theme, I thought that was kind of cool as an idea. But I'm not really a big fan of the bass sound, even with the instruments added after you've beaten a few Pokemon. This bit is cool, but it's only final Pokemon and when they terrestrialize. And it's cool that that's their A's, but Gen 8 and 9 do this. They wait for the final Pokemon to do the Dynamax, and it's always the same one. And it's too predictable. Send it out earlier if you think Sudowoodo is good if you want to use Rock types. Are you gonna Trailblaze? Oh, you are so speedy, but Liv Morgan still is level 66. Earth Power. Bye, Sudowoodo. Liv Morgan wins again. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Hey, it's Hassel. It's my art teacher. Alright. I know I have to battle you, and I realize that the Nemona fight is going to be probably the scariest fight, or at least in terms of levels, the hardest fight that we can do. Alright, let's test something. Normally we'd go to Gym 3 right now, but I want to test a theory. I've already done the gym test in Medali. This is not the gym that I intend to fight as my third gym. But since I don't have to enter the building again, can I skip the Nemona fight that would now normally happen? Because normally, once you've beaten Gym 2, the next time you enter a gym building of a gym that you haven't beaten yet, then Nemona shows up and you fight her. Could I initiate the gym fight and just skip it? I've saved? Sure looks like it. That was just a quick test. I can initiate the thing. I'm not going to fully test it now. And I'll tell you why once I've gone to the actual third gym. It's something I've done since 3 Paldea playthroughs ago. This is the 4th one where I'm doing this. But I'll say it like this. You have 3 rival fights with Nemona that can vary in location depending on the order in which you fight the gyms. Normally you have one before Gym 3, after Gym 5, before Gym 7. Now, if you just do one before Gym 3, and then leave, you can do it before Gym 7 or after Gym 5 at that same gym. There are 8 different gyms. I want to do the pre-Gym 3 and 7 fights at the same gym, and then the post-gym 5 fights at a different gym, and then change which gyms those are, and which locations those are every time that I play. Every Paldea playthrough. So for this playthrough, as you can see, I'm not in Levincia, which normally is the 3rd gym. Because I decided the pre-gym 3 and pre-gym 7 Nemona fights for this playthrough are going to take place in Cascarafa. I will continue, I will know the proper what's going to happen with Larry, like with the pre-gym Nemona fights for Larry, once Madali becomes the pre-gym 3 and pre-gym 7 thing. Actually, no, just with the pre-gym 7 I'll be able to tell. Because I haven't done Madali for the pre-gym 7 and pre-gym 3 rival fights. But this playthrough, Madali is going to be my 5th gym. I think you can choose. You can skip either the 3rd or the 7th gym Nemona fight if you do them at Madali specifically. Could that be a speedrun strat, honestly? Because you skip an entire Nemona fight. Saves a bit of... costs you a bit of XP. But I feel like that could be a speedrun strat if it's not already in there. If you do the gyms in a bit of a weird order that way. It means fighting Larry a little later means you get a bit less XP doing other fights. But if you can manage that, then... yeah, you skip an Nemona fight, you probably want to skip the Gym 7 one. So if you do Madali 7th, that works. Hi, Nemona. Look at my really powerful team. As a practice run from the next gym battle. Right, yep. If you say so, Nemona, yep. I'm gonna become a ghost type, because I feel like it. Ka-ching! I don't like that there's a sandstorm in here. It should not be a thing. I know it's themed because of this, the desert next to here. But in important story files, there should never be sandstorm unless something sets it up like a Tyranitar, or it makes sense for plot reasons. And that's not this. Stab Shadow Claw. Really? Really? That's what we're doing. Fine, I should use Seed Bomb already. Speaking of Seed Bomb, I'm not a grass type anymore, so I wouldn't actually get the same type attack bonus. Because Protean in Gen 9 specifically, maybe it changed to Gen 8, but Gen 9 for sure, only works once once you send out. If I switch out, I become grass type again. If I switch it in, I can reactivate it. But I want to hit him with a really powerful grass move. This not only makes me grass again, and gives me a stab grass back, it's super stab. Terrestrialization just cancels out Protean. I'm back to being a full grass type. You have a terrible do. We can both terrestrialize the Pokemon fair and square. Yep, and I just did. And interestingly, I actually have the middle stage evolution. As does Nemona. But I'm a lot faster even paralyzed. Seed Bomb! Was that because it was a super effective move? I think it was. Hi, Quaxball! Now, I did mention I wanted to do the pre-Gym 3 fight here in Cascarafa, but also the pre-Gym 7 fight. If I were to now fight the Cascarafa gym, I could not do the pre-Gym 7 fight here because I've already beaten the gym, therefore this scene with Nemona will never start. So what do? We get the heck out of here. This is a pre-Gym 7, pre-Gym 3 location. It is a pre-gym 7 location. So we just leave, even though I could start the gym fight right now. We're going to actually do the 3rd gym now. We are going to Levincia, where that is supposed to take place. Does she auto-heal us? She does. Oh, so nice. And now we're actually going to fight the 3rd gym. But we went to Cascarafa first to force the Nemona fight to be in that location. Hello. Yeah, I got the thumbs up. I was on a live stream and I've done multiple live streams on my actual Twitch channel since doing this gym test. Now let's actually do the gym fight. No scene happened at this gym building because the pre-gym 3 scene already happened. Just at Cascarafa. Hi, Bella Mom. Welcome to a battle between streamers. I like Iono, she's cool. The unfortunate thing for Iono in her gym battle, my Pokemon is just very slightly stronger than hers. I like that she does immediately respond to the 5,000 Pokédollar donation. I like that they included that. Alright, streamer battle, let's go. Iono has a little birdie. I have a oink. Oink, 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 oink. Okie dokie dokie. Body slam. Ba, 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 ba. A belly bolt. You know what? Belly bolt mirror match. It feels appropriate. Figured I would stop in and say hello. We'll see you later. Yeah, I'll be in Lights Out and in Quarter Squares event, and then my own event for Community Cup tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go Water Pulse. Valuable victory. Mine specifically. And I will go back to Oink because I want to use Oink. Oink is cute. Go Oink! Oh no, it's a Luxio, and oh no, my attack stat got lowered. I guess I'll use a special attack and Terrasilize, because even though it doesn't help me. It actually makes me weaker to electrics. Not that that matters here. Water Terror, just to show it off. Oink oink. Mud Slap. How does that not KO? Really? I know it's not powerful, but I expected that to KO the Pawnyard. I guess that might have been only just KO as well. I gave him Mud Slap just for the really big fights, like the Final Nemona fights, the Sada fights. I don't expect to use Oink at all. So in case I do use it, I'm not going to win much with it. So then I might need luck, that's why it has Mud Slap. And I'll probably get rid of Helping Hand after beating the Double Battle Gym. Both Smoliv and my Lechonk have Helping Hand, just in case they're useful in the double battles, and most of the double battles happen in that gym. Oh, I might actually just do Lechonk and Smoliv together there. That'd be cool. Although that would mean I only really use Mud Slap and Helping Hand, because I can't hit them with bodies. So. I'll have my fun. I think that'd be cool. Wait a second, isn't Smoliv normal grass? Both of them are normal types, so they can't actually be hit by their ghost moves either. And meanwhile, while I say that, I just hit a ghost with the normal move. Because it became a not ghost. Yay! If you haven't seen the Pokemon anime, Iono plays not like a major role, but she appears quite a bit. Especially in the last few episodes, she's done quite a few things. The most recent one that aired... Actually, not the most recent one, because the one from... Not this weekend, but the last weekend. It was in the battle against Iono with her Bellibolt. Bellibolt seems to be her ace. In the anime. Tribals of mine, caught my Electro! Who's the what's it? Iona, the Super Dread Streamer! Catch you later! Hello, Gita. Nice to see you. Now we go fight gym number 4. However, because I want to keep Cascarafa, the water gym, the normal gym for pre-gym 7 Nemona, I move on. However, I'm not going to go to Medali, because that I want to be the 5th gym that I beat, because I want to do the post-gym 5 fight at Medali for this specific playthrough. The next gym is Montenegro. That's the 4th one we're going to defeat, even though normally it's gym 6. The order can be pretty weird. Especially if the pre-gym 3 fight is the Glaciado gym, the ice gym. Because then you have to get to what is normally the final gym before even getting a 3rd gym badge. And after this gym, I will have 4 gym badges, and then I can finally buy Hyper Potions. Which I will do for safety. Now the pre-gym 4 scene I could do at Cascarafa, the water gym, if I wanted. But since I'm not fighting the gym anyway, I'm just gonna do it at the gym where I'm gonna fight anyway. Now the concert's still going. Because I was the opening act. Interesting thing is actually, if you do one of the pre-gym Nemona fights here, when you've already done, you do the gym test, you leave, you come back, and then you take the gym stage, even though Rhyme is supposed to have a concert, and then you fight her, which is weird. I'm actually going to write that idea down. But changing up the order with these things, and especially doing them out of order, you can do some really weird things with the game. And I'm going to have my fun doing it. Alright, let's fight our 4th gym, Montenegro. Alright, let's pay attention to what the little... Not Fido, the Grieve art is called. Gym battle, please. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure I get a boost if I terrasilize, but I don't want to terrasilize because both terrasilizations would get rid of my normal typing. I think what I'll do... Actually, I'm going to Mudslap Mimikyu because that will get rid of the disguise, and then hopefully Energy Ball is going to be enough to take a Bayonet with level difference. Let's go! Fight, 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 fight! Lights! Green, blue... Mudslap. Okay, Energy Ball's not going to KO the Bayonet then. Let's see how much damage it'll be. Their accuracy is dropped from this, even though the damage isn't from Mudslap. Actually, isn't it? Icy Wind makes me a bit slower, don't like it. Energy Ball! Critical, let's go. Actually, does this count as snow, this weather? It's snowing kinda hard. Doesn't really affect anything outside of things Aurora Veil with none of these Pokemon have. And none of us have ice types that will get boosted defense. Okay, we do get boost, let's go. No, doesn't count as snow. I will Helping Hand Liv Morgan, and then Energy Ball. Clap, 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 clap. Energy Ball! Get out of here. Where's everyone? Now she's gonna Terra first. Is that gonna give her a boost? Alright, here comes the name of the DJ. I wanna make a note of this. DJ G Rave, because it's grave. DJ G Rave. Alright. Because I called my own Greavard MC Rip, and the MC of Rip is the Gym Leader. Okay, just don't KO me here. Hyper Force is boosted. We're good. Energy Ball! Out of here, Toxicity. Go away. My cat's going, leaving. Okay, bye. Got more speed. Wanna leave? Okay. Have nice eat. And nice food. Energy Ball! With a pretty good special defense. Plus Light Stream, that survived. Now Rhyme gets the boost. Oh no, so scary. I'm gonna be defeated. Actually, no, I'm not. We win. Point victory. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Forgive me! Alright, let's get to where the place that we actually want to use is Gym 5. And kind of coincidentally, it's the gym that in the intended order is Gym 5. Let's go to Medali. Now here's the thing. There is, of course, a pre-Gym 7 scene, not pre-Gym 5 scene. But we can skip that. Pretty sure we tested that before. So, I actually want to verify something. Because I didn't want to skip the Nemona fight, I really want to do those. So I'm going to experiment here again. Just to get an idea of what would happen if the full skip is done. It would just be a standard pre-gym fight scene. Maybe you're introduced to a certain character. So we'll save. I think I just did that, but just to be sure. See which characters are involved in this scene. Oh, it's just Nemona again. Give me a sec to fine-tune my team, and then she fights you right after the gym. That is how it is intended. What we're gonna do is just skip that scene, go fight the gym leader, see if the post-Gym 5 scene does occur, or if we screw things up. And if the pre-Gym 5 scene then plays before Gym 6, or if it just skipped. Because none, like, they're nice to be introduced to certain characters, or make you just mentally prepared for a gym fight. I'm just gonna go fight the gym leader. And you actually initiate that. Where the gym tests ends. Or officially where it starts, you're just told about it elsewhere. It's not I am the gym leader. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader. It's really just a job for him and his boss and docking his pay. It's just the thing he does. But he is good at it. This gym still isn't fixed. You still are in the floor with your Pokemon. Seed Bomb doesn't activate Protein because I'm a pure grass type. I'm pretty sure if you Meowscarada, you're grass dark. This would activate protein and you'd become a pure grass type. I'm going to wait with protein. That's rude. Because I just want to have some fun with this final Pokemon. Make him use the wrong move. Not that it actually probably will matter. But I'm going to try to. Paralyze you. So we keep using Seed Bomb, so the protein still isn't activated. Though I suppose it could have beaten the Dunsparce with a different Pokemon too. Here comes Staraptor. Has a normal move. Has a flying move. They have Stab Flying. I'm Grass type. Obviously they're going to use a flying move, right? Makes sense? Well, what if flying was suddenly resisted? Actually, no, I go first still. With this level, I should go first. So I will change, but then with Intimidate active, we'll Thunder Punch KO here. Because I kind of wanted to not KO so that they'll use a flying move that is suddenly resisted, even though I'm a grass type. I like this a little bit, that these characters come in. Extra cheering for Larry. And for me. Normal type Staraptor, so I can't even super effectively hit it Thunder Punch. Electric type. Stab Thunder Punch. Not enough, but they're gonna flying move now, which I resist. And then we Thunder Punch again. We'll win. That will be our 5th gym badge. I just realized, with the pace I'm going at it with this, I can't actually do the Titans. Because after all the gyms, there's still the entire Elite Four, and then the Nemona fight. And I have something I need to do at 1 o'clock. I really want to make it a video. I might do it on my own time, but still record it. Maybe do that on Wednesday a little bit before the finale. Maybe do tomorrow if I have time. I'll see. That is Gym 5. In the post-Gym 5 scene, Nemona shows up. Right? This is the post-Gym 5 scene? Right? This is the pre-Gym 5 scene! Ooh, okay, screenshot. Do we actually skip? Do we just move it by 1? Because this is the first time we're in a building. It doubles the scene! It does the pre-gym and the post-gym at the same time. Okay. Okay. That is cool. It plays both scenes. Okay, so in a speedrun that doesn't really apply, because the both scenes will still play. It does mean that if you do the pre-gym Nemona fight, you do you can do the pre... It means you can do the pre-gym Nemona fight after the gym. But only specifically at Medali. And then you fight Nemona pre-gym, and then right after you do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that in the playthrough of Medali's Gym 7. Skip pre-gym scene for Medali 7. Have it and the post-gym 7 scene happen after beating Clary. That is cool experimentation. I did not know that. Guess we're all learning something. I want to make a YouTube video out of this, which means I need to do multiple playthroughs. Well, one playthrough where I save in specific spots. Specifically for the Medali fight, because that's only where it applies. Yeah. Now let's battle. In the rain. The only Nemona fight that doesn't happen on the battlefield is the restaurant's kind of in use. I haven't done the pre-gym 3 or 7 fight ever at this location. So those I assume will happen on the street as well. So the only Terra we haven't seen yet is, well, out of my team is Destry. My Rabska. Although I think Bellybolt and Annihilate were in the other video. Let's use Rabska on this one. I can very safely set up here and just have some fun. Wait, Destiny the reliable partner. When did I get a title? Ah! So much damage, help! Let's see if at 60 power it's gonna be enough. Terra form! Yeah. I'm interested, this is one of the few Pokemon where the Terra hat, it doesn't go on the Pokemon. Unless you consider the Psychic Orb to be the Pokemon that's in control of the bug. Similar to how Parasect, it's actually the Parasite that's in control and not the bug. Alright, fighting type battle, because obviously I'm a fighting type. Pew! Maybe before the finale I'll change its Terra type, it might become important. Right now I'm just using the one that I caught it with, so this must have been one from a Terra raid. Here's where we get introduced to Quaquaval. A Pokemon that in last week's Pokemon episode also made its anime debut. it's raining again. Instantly, if that rain ends mid-battle, it's still permanently considered rain in the fight. And things like moves like Sunny Day, Sandstorm, Snowscape, they will just fail because it's considered to be permanently raining. That is now 5 badges obtained. The 6th badge in the standard order is the Ghost Gym, but we've already beaten that. And we're still saving Cascarafa for Gym 7. Or at least the pre-Gym 7 Nemona fight. So we're just doing the next one in order. Which is in Alfornada. But before we go into the gym building, I just want to show off this building, like with the gym arena on top. The Gen 1 Team Sprite art all around the building, including on the way up here. That is so, for someone who's played Gen 1 so many times and grew up with it, that is so cool to see. I have that reference back. Hey, it's Mr. Jack. Hello, how you doing? Weren't you and Kitakami trying to give me an egg that I completely ignored? Because I don't want one of the Sinnoh starters here? Yeah, Dendra was really happy that I was doing your emotional spectrum training with my Smoliv a week ago. So now let's have a gym battle. Little butterfly effect. Let's go, Tulip. Go, Chibi Man! You're part normal type, so I can't do the thing I want to do yet. So I'll just Seed Bomb. Not even KO you in one hit. Take a bit less damage thanks to Eviolite. Seed Bomb you one more time. Bye-bye. Ooh, Gardevoir. I wonder what Gardevoir is going to do. Maybe Mystical Fire, which is not going to be super effective. Because I'm a Ghost type now. Stab Shadow Claw. Super effective. Get out of here. And a Shadow Claw. Bias Barbara. Oh, you're gonna do a makeover. You're gonna become a Psychic type. Doesn't that mean you become weak to, Stab Shadow Claw? perhaps? That's a win. No, you're not allowed to evoke Manny. You're supposed to stay Florigato. Pretty sure I've already Hall of Fame Masquerada. Used it in a previous playthrough. Skeletor's in, I think, Quaxley. Oh, Fuecoco, I think? This is my 6th playthrough. It's Fuecoco and Skeletor's are in Quaxwell and Quaquaval. I have Masquerada and now Florigato, so that leaves Crocolore, Sprigatito. Actually, no, I've done Sprigatito. I think I haven't done Masquerada yet. Yeah, Masquerada, Crocolore, Quaxley are the ones left. I misremembered slightly. Thank you for the TM. That's a useful one. Hi, Hassel, long time no see. It was a flurry of attacks. I was really good with Protean. Bye-bye. Alright, off to the next gym. Which is now going to be the 7th one that I will beat. Which means we will actually be having another Nemona fight. We haven't fought Nemona recently at all, whatsoever. What are you talking about? Oh, Nemona! Hi, you wanna fight? Let's go. No sandstorm this time, I think? Yay, we're without a sandstorm. I think it might be based on like every 10 minutes it changes whether it is or isn't a sandstorm, maybe 12, something like that. We were here very recently, and then there was a sandstorm. And if it is every 10 minutes, then when we do the gym fight, there will be a sandstorm again, because it's now midnight for me. Okie dokie. I'll do that. Stand attack, that's rude. At least you miss Rock Slide. I'll take that. Brrr. Does that Sliggoo have Gooey as a ability or Sapsifter? If it's Gooey, then I can use that to boost my own attack. Because I'll defeat it with Ice Punch, get my speed lowered, which will then increase my attack because of Defiant. Because even though it's my attack doing it, it's their ability doing it. I'm indirectly causing it. Gooey? Nope, it's a sap system. Well, the level difference was still easily good. Nemona, the next time we fight, that's gonna be a big one. Liv Morgan, I choose you.
Liv Morgan, hello, I'm Miss Mullen.
Energy! Oh! Don't underestimate your little Pokemon. They can still one-shot you. Let's go, Liv Morgan. Thank you for the potions. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy healing potions, wasn't I? I guess I'll do that after the gym fight. I should be good here considering the levels. I did do that last week. Bum, let's go, water fight. Also, there's no sandstorm. We just fight without the sandstorm, which is really nice. Especially if you have obedience issues. Getting that extra damage on the sandstorm every turn is not appreciated. Even if you're way over leveled. Alright, let's just shock him to his core. I'm looking forward to using Veluza at some point. Fillet away is going to be a super risky move to use, considering it costs you half your health. But unlike Shell Smash, it doesn't cost you your defenses, so if you then heal up again after, you're safer than after what Shell Smash would have done to you, which lower your defenses. But you have double speed, double special attack, double attack. Bouncy, 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 thunderbolt! Interesting that I'm pretty sure Iono has 4 Pokemon, right? Wattrel, Luxio, Bellibolt, Miss Magius. And then there's 3 again for Kofu. Which I'm fine with it that Kofu is 3. It's surprising that Iono has 4 and then it goes back to 3. Prepare the rigging for a big transformation. My Pokemon's going rock the boat. Time to eat some crab. Actually, no. the crab's gonna eat you. I do think I want some crab. Thunderbolt. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Acrobominable. Bum. It is a cool photo based on perspective. Level 55, it's almost a level that I'm at. But unfortunately for you, not yet. Not in this playthrough, Kofu, but I'll see you next time in Paldea. Hi, Rika. Hi, Poppy. I'm gonna see you two pretty soon. Yep, part of the Elite Four. You have to be 10 to start your Pokemon journey, but as long as I guess you're staying under certain rules, then it's fine. But then they let Poppy travel to Blueberry Academy if you do the invitation with your BBQ points. How does that work? How much of this is child labor? Alright, we're off to Glaciato. We have one more gym to go. Healing items, please. Lots of healing items, please. Do you have some full heals? That's a bit much, but we have enough. Hey, Karate, you want to help me take a shortcut? Whee! Now, interestingly, specifically for Gym 5, I was just thinking, Nemona shows up right before you fight the gym leader, and it's like, oh, right after the gym fight, I'll fight you. But let's say you do that at, let's say, this gym. But then you go to the Ghost Gym and do that one as your 5th gym that you actually beat. And then Nemona shows up there to do your fight, as if she knows where you went. Oh yeah, I did this gym test already, last week, on stream. The easiest gym test because you literally don't, the moment you started, you don't touch any buttons and you win. It is very easy.
Sataro!
I have, I think, a level 97 Satotl in my box because I used it in a previous Scarlet playthrough when I did the DLC to get Terrapagos and Petrorunt. It was one of the 1X I had. I have a regularly leveled Satitan. It evolves via Ice Stones, so I just, like, might as well make it to Satitan already. Sorry, Grisha. You're just another obstacle. On my way to 6 more Hall of Famers. Oh yeah. You're not actually weak to fighting. I forgot you opened with Frostmouth. I guess I'll bulk up just to boost my power. Hopefully they damage me. And then I can just Rage Fist. Don't Quiver Dance. Tailwind. Okay, then hit me. I'm still faster because of the level difference. Okay. Still KOs after just one bulk up. Okay. Rain Punch. Bye-bye. It's a Titan. Definitely looks like it should be able to take a lot of hits, so it has really good HP. But they're actually faster now. Because of the Tailwind that's still active, but I'll just get my health back. Loads of health. With Drain Punch. Tailwind and Altaria comes in. Oh no, that is a flying type. And it is a dragon. I should use Ice Punch to beat it, right? Nah, of course not. They are predictable. Drain Punch! And that's a gym bag. But unlike the Starfall Street story, where it was get all the badges, do 2 more fights, and then you're done, we have a few more than 2 fights still to go before this story is over. JB Manny, no, you're still not allowed to evolve, but thank you for keeping battling and becoming stronger. Yes, photo, please. You're famous. Winter Olympics and stuff. They just ended. Good luck. You'll need it to beat me. Let's do this thing. We have some people to fight. Let's do this, Rika. I have about a 10 level advantage because I know I'll need the levels when I get to Nemona. Well, let's see what we can do with it. Cheap Manny, you start. Z-bump. Really sucks Beelzebub's doesn't learn Surf. It can learn Muddy Water, I think. But it doesn't get the accuracy, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have that. Yeah, this is Gen 7, and we had Z-moves? Or maybe even for Dynamax I might have used the bigger move, because then you just get a max, whatever the water move is called, or the water Z-move, Hydro Vortex. I do have Stone Edge. I'll go Rage. Although I could have definitely used Chibi Mania again. Freeze? Maybe? Not quite? Okay. We got some lefties heal. We have one hit on us. We should keep count of that so that the Rage Fist boosted. But not quite a healing range, so I Drain Punch, get a bit more health. And then lefties. For another little bit. And we're actually gonna get good XP on like many of the early gyms. I would like to have some more health, so I'm going for Drain Punch. Even though I would have gotten that with leftovers too, I suppose. I've still only gotten hit one time, so Rage Fist is at 100. Which gets it to... $150. Ice Punch goes to 150. If I Terra into fighting, Drain Punch goes to 150. So right now it really doesn't matter. Why do you protect turn 1? You just revealed to get your ground thing. So maybe my move that would have been not very effective against you, perhaps because of your change, I can now just change my move. Get a bit of poison damage. And then you're gonna protect again? No, not even? Okay. We'll just end the fight. Bye-bye. I think I have a pretty good chance, Rika. But let's not get too hasty. I'll do the fights, just as intended. Hi, Poppy. We don't get auto heal between fights, which is somewhat surprising to me. Oh yeah, wait, no. It's okay, because normally between E4 you don't either. You just get the auto heal because they want to be nice after the 4th one. So stuff like the ethers and elixirs that I normally use after, well, right before the champion, the only real reason why I'd use it is just one or two maybe in a really long battle if you use a move with low PP. Or because you forgot to heal your low power points, and otherwise you use it between Larry and Hassel here. But I have plenty of ethers and elixirs. I'll be fine. Let's go, Poppy. Big Copperajah to start with for her. I feel like that's fitting. I feel like I wonder what came first. The decision to give the Steel E-Form leader Tinkaton? Or they wanted Tinkaton to be, or just a Poppy being decided as the E4 member. And then be like, I want a little character who does massive damage and Tinkaton fits. It's specifically made for Poppy. Or did they think, oh yeah, we have Tinkaton, let's make a little girl the trainer. And that's how Poppy was decided. How are we gonna do this for the name? I think what I'm gonna do is this. Terraform! Yeah! Power A! Let's go with the bulk up plus the extra stab. No worry about Corviknight. Bronzong next. I haven't actually gotten damaged yet. No, actually, no, I have gotten damaged. I got damaged by Copperajah. So Rage Fist has already been boosted. Angry Punch! Get out of here. Now for this one, I am going to switch. Go, Beelzebolts. Mudshot. 4 times super effective into sturdy. Try and hit me with something really strong. Light screen, I'm completely okay with that. Thunderbolt for accuracy. That's Magnezone dealt with. Oh yeah, will she? Let's see Tinkaton in action then. Time to get dressed up all pretty, Tinky! Terraform! Does go first, but not a lot of damage. Tinkaton does not have that high attack power. Just with Gigaton Hammer's massive power, that's how that works. Are you gonna Gigaton Hammer now? I do resist it. But you have double stab. It's about the same damage as Play Rough did. Lower your speed a little bit. See if I go first now. And then use the Electromorphosis Thunderbolt. And finish the fight. Let's go. I'm gonna cry. No, you're not allowed to evolve Chibi, Annie. Not you. Nope. No, Liv Morgan, you're not allowed to evolve, Liv Morgan. You're just a baby. Yay, this evolution cancel is quicker. No, Oink, you have to stay Oink. I've already used Oink alone. You're just Oink. I think the first time I did Scarlet, I had an Oink alone thing. It was Oink alone, Flamigo, and one other Pokemon. Or maybe that was the second time I did Scarlet. Your turn, Mr. Larry. When I first played this game, I was so surprised Larry was here. And I actually answered Larry as the question of, what was the toughest gym leader? I said Medali, Larry, normal types. So I thought I controlled who the third E4 member was by answering that question in a specific way. Who to go with here? Maybe just Beelzebub's, because it takes Tropius' hits the most. Yeah. Let's go against Larry. Let's do this thing. Well, I'd be trying my hand with flying type Pokemon this time. If you say so. Acid Spray. Another Acid Spray won't really do it. They're probably gonna go first now. The Thunderbolt should easily be able to take it. I have Assault Vest, I'll be fine against Assault Vest. Electromorphosis activates. That plus the special defense from Acid Spray takes our troubles. This time, Staraptor will be weak to an electric one. I need to pay attention to my stats. And decide who is actually going to fight Flamigo. Probably still going to be Ballyhole. Unless I set up something else that's really good, but... No, Rapska's not, because Rapska, even in Terraform, is weak to flying. Altaria doesn't have a flying move. Does have Moonblast, so they'll probably use Moonblast here. I hope Moonblast actually drops my stats. Does a bit more damage than I would have liked. A heal. I'll actually use this to set up. And then also heal Belly Bolt just in case. This is a safe fight. Thank you. Still a risk though, I feel like. Even with my boost to fight Flamigo with him, with Annihilate. Because if they crit, it's going to be a crit double stab Brave Bird. And that ignores all the boosts I have. That should probably still send out Beelzebub for that. A Belly Bolt. I'm going to easily have enough power to take this guy out though. Nice punch. And by using Annihilate here, I was able to safely heal Belly Bolt. I'm gonna be close on time. This fight, 2 more fights after this, and then Nemona, so 3 fights after this. It's gonna be time for me to make it to what I want to make it to. Gotta be fast. Ice punch, let's go quick. Speedrun. Beelzebub. So what will they do? Probably close combat, considering Brave Bird is resisted. Although Brave Bird does a double stab, so it's effectively no, yeah, no. Close combat still has regular stabs, but close combat is just not. Good damage, but now Electromorphosis activates, and they've lowered their special defense. So Thunderbolt should be able to take him out. No, Liv Morgan, you're still not allowed to evolve. You're just a baby. They'll hit me with 1 Air Slash. I don't think that'll KO with the level difference. And hopefully I can set up, bulk up against something after that. Optimally Dragalge. That'd be good. Interestingly, the E4 types, and even the Champion's Terra type, if you count that, are the 5 types of the Titans. Klawf is a Rock Titan. Gaeta uses Rock Terra. Hassel has Dragon, Tatsugiri. Rika has Crown, either Great Tusk or Iron Treads. Steel by Poppy, that's Orthworm, and Larius Flying, which is Bombardier. That did less damage than I expected. Flapple next, okay. As physical moves has Aerial Ace. I bulk up 1 time. A Leech. I was gonna heal. Probably still a good idea knowing what's coming. They also want to be fast. For safety, I probably should still go. That's the second time I actually got damaged by something, like by physical or special moves. So it's the second counter, effectively, for Rage Fist. I'm losing HP because of Leech Seed as well, but that doesn't count for Rage Fist. Ice Punch. Now I get Leftovers heal, but not Leech Seed because there's no Pokemon there. So if I just one-shot them all from here, no need to worry about Leech Seed. Galgi has poison points. I don't want that to trigger. He did not. Good. Now we get Haxorus. Rage Fist is actually stronger here. So I could have actually done that against Dragalge too. Ice Fist. Ice Punch doubles to 150 power. Because super effective. But Rage Fist, with the fact that I've already gotten hit twice, is 150 power and then I still get the same type of attack bonus. So do it here as well. Terra Jewel. That was the word I forgot. Rage Fist! Yeah. I win. Haha. No, Oink, you're still not evolving. You have to stay a little cute Oink friend. Let's make use of Protein. Oh, they're gonna Lumina Crash me first? Okay. Lower my special defense. One-shot stab Shadow Claw, please? Not quite. Okay, now I'm actually scared because Lumina Crash can KO me. Because I believe that's a double special defense drop, right? That it did. It does, so they can KO me here. Destry. I thought that might just KO, but apparently wasn't quite enough. Pretty sure once I'm past this path, I can... As long as Veluza isn't the next Pokemon, I should be able to do the rest of the fight with Annihilate. King Gambit works for me. Probably was sent in because of Stone Edge. Really, Glamora should have been sent out here. But no. Bulk up one time, risk the Zen Headbutt, but even at a crit, I don't expect that to KO. No, I wouldn't have. It was a super effective move. Relax. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time to do this fight and then Nemona in... I have 6 more minutes? So, probably somewhere during the Nemona fight, I'm gonna have to do something quickly on my phone. Also, I need the toilet again, but I kinda also don't want to do that now. So that I don't spend another few minutes before the other event. And waste time. I can hold it up for another 10 minutes. Alright, Sponge, take you out! I've taken 1 hit, so it's Rage Fist boost. This will go pretty quickly at this point. Got a bulk up boost as well. Rage Fist! Just to make sure I get these next to Altera. Glimmer I should be able to take, but Avalok's defenses are really good. Oh, I haven't? What are you gonna do? Send out a Pokemon that should have been your lead as your last Pokemon? For the theming, I understand it. Special kind of Pokemon, and it makes the Glimora in Area 0 more special. But I agree with a good amount of others that I've spoken to about this. For a champion, purely for it being a champion team, Glimora should have been first and King Gambit last. If there's a Pokemon that's always going to be last, it should be King Gambit because of its Supreme Overlord ability. And then Glimora should be first because then it can set up Toxic Debris as early as possible, meaning more opposing Pokemon, so my Pokemon could be affected by the Toxic Place. No, Chibi Manny, you're still not allowed to evolve. And because we actually have you to be able to stand here, we get the longer evolution sequence, unfortunately. I just realized something. That Nemona fight, the only thing that hits you with special moves is Goodra. I can do that entire fight with Annihilate. Because Goodra just goes down to Ice Punch, and if I have been hit before, could do Rage Fist too. Actually, I should type that in as the battle's getting underway. Poppy and Rika and some more students. Geets and Clavel. Marcel, Larry hanging on the back. I like my socks. And my shoes. My all-out power. Versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. Is she gonna Stealth Rock turn 1 always like Kukui does? I don't remember if she also does it. But I wouldn't mind her hitting me. Because that just boosts Rage Fist. And I get leftovers I'm gonna heal with Drain Punch anyway. I'll bulk up one time. They do Drill Run immediately for a crit. Alright. I boost myself to take a bit less damage next time, please. Also to hit everything else harder. The 3 of her Pokemon are weak to Drain Punch, so that really helps. 1 is weak to Ice Punch, and the other 2 I can neutrally hit with whatever I feel like. Which might just be Rage Fist, considering that's already at 150 power without Snap at this point. Also, can I have my health back, please? Thank you. Palmont next is one of the 2 Pokemon that isn't weak to Drain Punch. Well, 3. One of the 2 that isn't weak to Drain Punch or Ice Punch. However, 150 power plus Stab, Rage Fist. Palmont doesn't take that, and it's a crit as well. Bye-bye. There's the Dunsparce. I'm surprised they're not sending in Goodra, because that's one that's not weak to fighting or Ghost. And the Dunsparce doesn't have a super effective move against it. Something on the phone. Am I in on this? Here comes Goodra. I can Ice Punch it, but I can hit it with Rage Fist and hit it even harder. Rage Fist! Even if I would Terra into fighting right now, Drain Punch would, with same type attack bonus, would only get to the effective base power of Rage Fist now. Rage Fist still gets the same type attack bonus on top for 225 power move. Which is awesome. You go Terra into your water, Terra. Probably the last time we'll see it for Quaffle this playthrough. Unless she sends that out first. Against the others? No, she sends out Lycanroc first. Against the Glamora. Bye, Quaffle! That was probably the hardest fight. Let's go. Also, how is this not a movie? Like, or a cutscene? If skip movies is on, why is this not skipped? Also, this is one of those scenes, just like the Pierce, the pre-gym fighting, pre-gym scene against Pierce in Sword and Shield. That should really have voice acting. Do I not have skip movies on? I guess it's so important to the story that they were just like, no, can't skip it. Or I just never had it on, and that cost a bunch of time. I didn't change the setting the entire day. Fun fact, this is the only Nemona fight that you have to win. In, let's say, Red and Blue, you could lose the first one. and the game continues, and you could argue that the first one on Route 22, the optional one, you don't have to win, but if you lose it, you white out. It doesn't just continue. Every other one you do have to win. Every single Nemona fight, you're allowed to lose, except for this one, to my knowledge. And that is Victory Road, Story 2 complete, starting with 0 badges. In the next video, I'm gonna take on the Titans, and finally upgrade my Koraidon. Thank you for watching. Make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Underway!